This is Holly with voiceofthewoodlands.com, and I have Taylon Hope on the line, and she is a 11-year-old, very talented country artist. How are you, Taylon?
I'm great. How are you? It's so great to talk to you.
It's great to talk to you as well. Tell me a little bit about, how you got started, what kind of put the passion on your heart to start singing.
Well, as you said, I'm 11 years old, and I turned 12 on May 18th.
Happy early birthday!
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I started in my church when I was 4 years old singing, and I've never really stopped. And I started playing guitar when I was 8 years old, and I also started traveling when I was 8.
Okay. And where were you traveling typically?
Really, when I started, I was doing a lot of churches and festivals in my hometown. And just over the years, I got and kept going to Nashville, Tennessee, and I just love Nashville. It's probably one of my favorite places to go.
That's awesome.
I also travel in like Virginia, all over Tennessee, North Carolina, just really over all the South.
Okay, perfect. So you also play another instrument as well, I read.
Yes, I play piano and mandolin.
Oh, you do? I
Yes.
love the mandolin.
Yes, I'm learning it now. It's a lot different from the guitar, but it's really fun to play.
It sounds beautiful.
Yes, it does.
So you had one album that you brought out in 2014, What This World Needs. Tell me a
Yes.
little bit about that album.
Well, what this world needs, as you said, it was a couple of years ago. I wrote only one song on that album, and the rest they're all faith-based songs, inspirational songs.
Okay.
And I produced it with Tommy Brandt, and it was just a really fun album to do.
Very nice. And now you have a new album, Showing My
Yes, I do.
Roots. Yes, Showing My
Mhm.
Roots. Tell me about that album.
Well, actually, I co-wrote all the songs on this album in Nashville, Tennessee. And this
Congratulations.
album, oh, thank you. I just love to write too.
That's great. So
And
tell me a little bit about some of the songs that are on this new album.
well, of course, the title track, "Showing My Roots," it just really talks about where I came from and how you always need to keep where you came from with you through life. So that's probably my favorite on the album. There's a couple of ballads like Lunchboxes on there. I wrote it about my mom and how our parents do special things for us as we grow up. And it's just about little notes Mom put in my lunchbox. And
Aw.
yeah, there's a lot of cool songs on there, so I hope you'll give it a listen.
Yes, I would love to. I would absolutely love to. And you've had a lot of I've been looking at your bio. You have a lot of stage presence that you've done.
Thank
So,
you.
in radio, television, all of that. And you've won several awards already.
Yes, I was just last year in September of 2016. I was at the Josie Awards and I won Vocalist of the Year in the junior division. So that
My
was really cool.
my goodness, what an honor.
Yes, it was just awesome.
So tell me a little bit about, your musical influences. Who do you kind of look up to and what does your music kind of sound like?
Really, I just look up to a lot of artists. I look up to Carrie Underwood. I actually got to meet Dolly back in June of 2016.
How was
So of
that?
course Dolly, oh my gosh, it was just awesome. You hear stories of just how nice she is and humble, and it really is true.
And she told you something when you met her. I saw that in your bio as well. What did she tell you?
She told me that soon she would be needing my autograph.
That's
So
awesome.
it was just like a dream, kind of. I'm like, well, thank you.
Aw, that's awesome.
Yeah, I also met Vince Gill. A couple of months ago, I got to perform a show with Shenandoah in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, so that was pretty cool.
Oh my gosh, I bet. I
Yeah,
bet.
they're awesome.
So, are you getting ready to go on tour with Showing My Roots?
Yes, actually, we're looking into doing a radio tour and just going all over the place. And I love radio, and speaking to radio. So I'm really excited about that.
That's very cool. I'm really excited for you, and I'm going to make sure
Thank you.
that we put a couple of your tracks on voicethewoodlands.com, and so
Thank you.
people can listen to your songs on there. You're so super talented. And I just want to remind the listeners that I have Taylon Hope. She is 11 years old, and from the photos that I see, an adorable redhead. So you are so stinking cute.
Thank you.
Of course, of course. So is there anything else going on beside, I know you're a busy girl. I mean, are you going to school? Are you, doing all of that stuff as well?
Yes, I currently live in a small town in North Carolina in the Blue Ridge Mountains, and I go to public school, and I'm in 6th grade, and I'm just a normal kid. I just love to do music and travel. I wish I could travel all the time if I could.
Yeah, I bet. But I'm glad that you're staying in school and
Yes,
continuing your education.
My mom always says education's the number one thing, and I'm like, I know, I just love to do music.
That's awesome. Well, you know what? I have a 12-year-old, so I know how it is. And
yes.
She's a singer as well, and I have to make sure that she keeps
the
grades
awesome.
up. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's your favorite subject?
I don't know. I've always been a reading person. My favorite thing to do in school is like write stories and just come up with new things. And my teacher always says it has to do with the songwriting. So I guess it does. That's just my favorite thing to do is write.
Hey, you know what? If that's your gift, use it.
Yes. I mean, I just thought, so I just love to do it in school too. So I do every chance I can.
Good for you. So what do you do for fun in North Carolina?
Like I said, I'm just a normal kid. I usually in summer, like last summer, I was recording my new album, which is the funnest thing I could be really doing.
Aw, that's very cool.
Yeah, I play tennis and I ride bikes and I love to swim, and I'm just a normal kid. I just love to play music.
That's great. So if the listeners wanted to learn more about you and kind of listen to some of your stuff, where would they go to do that? Would they go to your website or Facebook?
Yes, my website is TaylonHopeMusic.com, and I have a Facebook, okay. Taylon Hope Miller /music, and I also have Instagram, which you can just find me under Taylon Hope. I also have Twitter at TaylonRedhead20.
Awesome. You got it all covered, girl. Do you do all this stuff for or do you have help?
Yeah, my parents help me with Facebook and stuff.
Good.
I do all my Instagram stuff, but of course they always look over it and make sure everything's good.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. I do the same thing with mine, so
yeah.
You're not the only one, just letting you know. Well, Taylon, it was an absolute pleasure to chat with you on the line today. And
you too. Thank you for having me. I'd love to come to Texas sometime.
And if you do, you let me know, because I would love to come and see you.
Okay, I definitely will.
I will bring lots of friends to come and cheer you on.
Awesome. Thank you.
Of course. All right, Taylon, well, you have a wonderful day, and I will be watching your journey and wishing you all the best of luck. Yes, ma'am.
It was great talking to you.
You too, sweetheart.
Bye.